Welcome to Brain Vision.
Given that the area of each square on the chessboard is 81 square centimetres, find the diagonal length of the chessboard. This chessboard is composed of 64 congruent squares arranged in 8 rows of 8. The diagonal length of the chessboard, which we will denote by capital D, is therefore equal to 8 times the diagonal length of each individual square, which we'll denote by lowercase d. We're given that the area of each square on the chessboard is 81 square centimetres, and we can also recall that the area of a square is equal to half the square of the length of its diagonal, d squared over 2. So, combining these two pieces of information, we can form an equation. Lowercase d squared over 2 is equal to 81. Multiplying both sides of this equation by 2, we find that d squared is equal to 162. And then square rooting, we find that d is equal to the square root of 162, which in simplified form is equal to 9 root 2. So we found the length of the diagonal of each of the smaller squares from which this chessboard is composed. To find the diagonal length of the chessboard itself, we need to multiply this value by 8. D is equal to 8 multiplied by 9 root 2, which in exact form is 72 root 2, and the units for this are centimetres. So, by recalling that the area of a square is equal to half the square of the length of its diagonal, we found that the diagonal length of the chessboard in exact form is 72 root 2 centimetres.